God bless our men and women in uniform, and God bless these United States of America.
Today, a day for honoring those who served. President Obama placed a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknowns at Arlington National Cemetery. The president also said that he will push for wounded veterans to have resources that they need and urged Americans to welcome veterans back into the job market when they come home. He also took a moment to honor the oldest living American World War II veteran, 107-year-old Richard Overton. Communities throughout the Bay Area are honoring our veterans. In Lafayette tonight, a vigil was held along the hillside where thousands of crosses honor the fallen from the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. KRON 4's Dan Kerman reports.
On this Veterans Day evening, some 75 people gathered at the Lafayette Crosses to remember those who have served our country.
It's terribly important to honor those who have died and given their lives in service to our country.
The wars in Afghanistan, Iraq, pretty much still going on. There's at least certainly Afghanistan. And we don't want people to forget that there's people over there getting killed every day.
The nearly 4,000 crosses began springing up on this Lafayette hillside back in 2006 to honor those who died in Iraq and Afghanistan and to protest those wars. Now the death toll stands at nearly 7,000, and those who maintain this memorial want it to serve as a symbol of the cost of war.
It is our job as citizens to make damn sure that the professional soldier is called upon only for the rightest of reasons and as the absolute last option.
But it was not just those who died that were remembered today, but those who have returned with physical or psychological injuries.
More combat veterans of Iraq and Afghanistan have lost their lives at their own hand once they've gotten back to the United States and actually died in combat.
Those at this gathering say that should serve as a reminder that this country must do more to provide returning vets with the help and services they need. Many of those attending this event have been here since the crosses first went up in 2006. They say it is an annual event for them, both Veterans Day and Memorial Day, and something they will continue to do as long as young men and women are dying in war. In Lafayette, Dan Kerman, KRON 4 News.
New tonight at 8, it's known as the Forgotten War, but there's one man who wants us to remember. He's on a mission to put up a statue in San Francisco honoring those who fought in the Korean War. Lieutenant Colonel John Stevens survived the bombing of Pearl Harbor and led the Marines in the Korean War's Incheon Landing. At 92, he retired from the Marines long ago, but he's still fighting the final battle of his life to build a life-sized bronze memorial based on this famous photograph.
For everyone who served in the Korean War, that's the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, the Merchant Marine, and the Koreans who fought valiantly.
He and his small band of brothers are raising money to construct the memorial at San Francisco's Presidio, near the cemetery overlooking the Golden Gate. He says it's not just to honor fallen soldiers, but to teach future generations about what happened.
Not too many people know very much about the Korean War. And this is an opportunity for us to do some education.
Like the remarkable story of heroism, that of a young Lieutenant Baldomero Lopez, who threw his body on an enemy grenade to save Colonel Stevens and his fellow Marines.
Pulled the grenade under his body, smothered the blast of the grenade, and thereby saving the people around him.
Lieutenant Lopez is the man at the top of the photo, almost frozen in time. He was killed not more than 15 minutes later. Lopez was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. Colonel Stevens hopes to keep that memory and so many others alive in this country's forgotten war. I'm Vicki Liviakis, KRON 4 News.